Welcome to this week's Hymn of the Week. This week we have ELW 805, Lead On, O King Eternal. The text is by Ernest W. Shurtleff, who wrote it at Andover Seminary for his graduating class in 1888. Some debate about the date, but the archivist of the seminary knows it's 1888, so we know for sure that's when this text was sung. We don't know the tune. It was found in a collection later in 1890. Obviously, this refers to his graduating class when we look at line 3 of verse 1. Through days of preparation, your grace has made us strong. And now, O King Eternal, we lift our battle song. Now, the battle is not with swords loud clashing or stirring drums, as Ernest mentions in verse 2. And more importantly, it's through deeds of love and mercy. Now, I'll get into how I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the form of the toccata. Very simple form. And then use that pattern, something like that. And then put in the bass, the theme. And then change the chord to remind us that the love of Jesus, exemplified in the giving of God's cross being lifted over us through the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, changes everything. So that's why the introduction will be that way and will finish that way. It's more going to refer to the overwhelming mercy. Okay? Now, music. Henry T. Smart, the British composer, he constructed the hymn tune in 1835 in Lancashire, hence Lancashire as the tune name. And it was to celebrate the 300th anniversary of the Reformation in England. So, other than that, it's very typical Henry Smart, beginning with a parallel period, using intervals that suit well for the organ but not for other instruments, so sevenths and seconds, and also colorful harmonics and chords. It is a march tune, and sometimes we can be led astray by that a bit, thinking that this is just marching on into battle. I can't say that that's completely wrong, but from studying the background of the hymn, it seems that it's more about the cross leading and the deeds of love and mercy that the heavenly kingdom comes, and not through fighting, even though the spiritual warfare is present today. So here is Lead On, O King Eternal. definitely love the text of lead on, O King Eternal. Jesus the King is leading us. And it's just very hard to end that hymn just with the solid chord. I want to share that joy, not just of the King, but of leading on to eternity. And it's not that the eternity comes later. It's that it begins now and continues now for us as Christians all the way through. And there's no way to end that with just that one chord. But so that's why I do that. And to change the chords between is to remind us that we still are on that journey, but we need to lean on God for that guidance. Thank you very much for listening to Hymn of the Week.